Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Ramaraksha Sarva Jagadraksha. Today I am going to talk about, avatar identity of consciousness, and some of the soul purpose related to avatar identity of consciousness. And it is very important, and it is a purpose of every star seed, every divine star seed on earth. Okay, this is the most important mission. For which starseed have incarnated on earth, the divine starseed have incarnated on the earth, right? So this is very important. And before getting into the video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel so you motivate us and bring out this sacred content to you all. Although I have made so many videos on avatar identity of consciousness, I did not talk about this because I knew that I'm going to make a separate video on this, because I'm going to explain about this in a form of a story. Now, first, let me tell you a small story through which you will understand things much more clearly and better. Okay, so some of you who belong to India, maybe you know the story, and maybe everybody should know the story. So there is a god and goddess who are called as Shiva and Parvati, and I just saw one. Okay, so Shiva and Parvati, they are the Hindu gods and goddesses. They are like like the cosmic father and cosmic mother. So when the cosmic mother, she asked, the cosmic father that she wants a nice, beautiful palace for herself, so that she can live there. Okay, because they are just living. Before that, they are just living in a normal, some snow kind of a world. Okay, some snow kind of a place, just a normal snow place. It's like a igloo. Okay, some snow igloo. You all know, right? Something like that, right? So just a normal snowy place. So they just wanted to, she had a desire to have a very beautiful palace. Then what happened is they called everybody, and all the gods and goddesses who can help them build this beautiful palace, and they bought a beautiful palace for themselves called as Lanka. Okay, and their name, the palace has Lanka. Okay, I'm just giving you the short story because I don't want to get deep into the story, because my main purpose is to explain you about what I'm talking. Okay, so they had a beautiful palace for themselves, and it is actually the palace is of them only. Okay, that house is of them, for them only, and they wanted to live in that house, and that house is owned by them actually. But what happened is, because that house was so beautiful, and they made people construct that house in a very beautiful and luxurious way and very powerful way, that somebody called as Ravanasur was there in the history. And when he also was one of the one who has done the ritual ceremonies or housewarming ceremonies, something like that. Okay, he wanted to do these Shiva and Parvati, the cosmic mother and cosmic father, they called this this guy called as the Ravanasur for their housewarming ceremony. Okay, so that he can do like all the rituals. Okay, so in the doing that rituals and all the process, what he did was he had an evil eye on that house. Okay, so he wanted to own that house because it was very luxurious and it was very beautiful. He wanted to do the kabza of that house. Kabza means what is, he wanted to snatch something, he wanted to steal something which was not of his own. Okay, he wanted to rule that thing. Okay, he wanted to rule that thing, and that's why he have decided and he have done something, and he asked for a wish. Okay, that to the cosmic father and cosmic mother, that I want this house, please give me that house, like that. Okay, and they are the cosmic father and cosmic mother. Okay, they cannot ignore the wishes of all the children. Okay, no matter good child, bad child, even if he's a bad child, but still he is their child. Like cosmic fathers, they see everybody equally. Cosmic father and cosmic mother, they see everybody equally, like that. So because this child is asking what they can do, they cannot do anything. They just have to give that house to him. Okay, now after some time period, what happened is, in the history, what happened is, people thought that Lanka is owned by Ravana only, and Ravanasur is the real king of the Lanka and real owner of the Lanka. Okay, what happened, the original history which was there, okay, that history got lost. Okay, that only some people knew that history, only some very few few people know that history, the original history, and most of the mass population only know that Lanka is owned by Ravanasur. Okay, Ravanasur means some kind of a negative, okay, negative being, and this Lanka is also negative because Ravanasur is a negative being and is staying in Lanka. That's why Lanka is also a negative thing. Okay, like that they have made the story, and what happened in the history, they all forgot about the actual original identity of Lanka, even though it was not like a living consciousness, but then it was still a consciousness. It was constructed by the divine beings. It was carrying the divine codes, but then just because it got snatched, okay, it was taken by the dark force, then it also got the name that it was it is also not good. Okay, so why I am explaining you this story, there is very important things which are there, which I have to tell you. That's why I told about all this story. Now they are like 4 stargates. Okay, they are 4 stargates which were originally constructed and which were originally made for by the divine beings, for the divine beings, and which were there for the help of help for the different divine consciousnesses. And these 4 stargates are the Golden Eagle Stargate, the Great White Lion Stargate, the Blue Ox Network, and FPM. Okay, so these are there. These 4 are there, and actually originally these were made by divine only. These were made by guardian races only. Okay, because what happened in the history was dark forces came, okay, and they have done the kabza. They have taken this, they have taken it. It is not owned by them. It is something which is not which was not created by them. It was created by the divine guardian beings, and it was taken, okay, taken by the dark forces. Okay, so in that process, and these things now, now you listen the stories that okay, these things are distorted, these are taken by the dark forces, and it is all negative, blah blah blah, all these things, right? So but here the lesson what you're forgetting here is most of the star seeds, they are just stuck in this thing only, that okay, these things are created by the guardian, these are taken by the dark forces, now it is all dark dark dark. Okay, there is no light in it, something like that. But it's not the case. Has a star seed, has a divine star seed, it's your responsibility to repair everything which was established by the guardian races on earth, right? So I hope this line makes sense to you, and this line is a very important line which is an awakener and which should be an awakener within you, right? So as a star seed, you are here incarnating on earth to repair everything which is established, which was constructed, which was given by the divine guardian races, right? Are you clear with this? No doubts, right? So from now on, you have the full story, you have the full picture. Don't get manipulated. You are coming here to repair all these 4 grids or stargates or whatever you want to call it, right? It's important for you to repair this. So those of you who are entering the avatar level of consciousness, you have to do this work. Without doing this work, you cannot be in the avatar identity of consciousness, or you cannot hold that avatar identity of consciousness, and you cannot complete your ascension journey. If you want to complete your ascension journey, you have to repair, reintegrate golden eagle, white lion, blue ox, FPM, right? So these 4 are very 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 important. Golden eagle is connected with Iraq, okay, and white lion is connected with the Egypt, and blue ox is avian and all avian, Indian, Asian. So when you are accumulating your fire letters and all these things, you will come across this information, and you will. So when you're accumulating your fire letters of avatar identity of consciousness, you will come across this information. And when you are coming across this information, then if you are decoding things rightly, then some kind of activations will take place within you, and those activations within you will help you access these targets and will help you in the repair process, reconstruction process, and opening of these stargates. Okay, and it's just like, I'll give you one more story. Okay, so uh, there is a house, there is a beautiful palace again. Okay, so this beautiful palace, in this beautiful palace, there are some beautiful divine couples who are living with their entire family. Okay, so due to some reason they have to leave that house, they leave that palace. Okay, the entire family left that house, and that house became a haunted house, and that haunted house is full of dirt, mud, dust, all the spider webs and all these things. It became very ugly. The beautiful golden house. Okay, beautiful, it used to be very very beautiful, with beautiful lotus gardens, with beautiful roses, beautiful paintings, beautiful art and architecture, artifacts, everything. Okay, again saw 11 and 11. Okay, so it is very very beautiful, and it is very luxurious. But then, due to some reason, somebody came, some invasion happened, and those, the villains entered that house, and they made, the entire family to vacate that house. And because this intervention, these beings, they are like they don't want to keep the house clean, or they don't want to maintain the house clean, and because of their bad taste, they spoiled that house also, and they made that house like looking like a haunted house. Okay, because they have a bad taste, right? That's why. So they will do all such things only, bad things only. So that's why they have done that thing. So again, and they also, they went to their normal place after the invasion. So now somebody is passing by that house, and somebody wants a house to live in, and what they will do, because they don't have any option, they have to, they only have this house to buy, or they just only have this house to live, because they don't have any other option. What they will do, they will clean that house, they will repair and reconstruct and that house, and they will, do some modification to that house, so that they can again, some other divine family can come in. Okay, so what is happening here, you are cleaning. You are doing jhadu pocha, you are, mopping the entire thing, you are cleansing all the dirt and destruction. Okay, which happened. Okay, in the history, although you have not done that, you are not responsible for that, but then, it is a divine property. So it's a natural responsibility to protect the divine property, it's a natural responsibility to repair the divine property. So you are now again repairing the divine property. It's like that. So who is the person who is, reconstructing, repairing and protecting the divine property is a star seed. So somebody who is a star seed, who is incarnating on the earth. Okay, so they have to act this way, they have to reconstruct and remodify and repair that house like original ones, original beautiful divine palace. Okay, just like, how it was made, it should be again like that. Okay, so tap into the original and authentic versions of the history. Okay, yes, the distorted versions are there, I agree with that, but until and unless you're not tapping into the divine and original history, you're not able to, move forward in your journey. So it is very very important. Yes, you have to know the truth, yes, you have to know about the dark forces and what distortions were there, but it is also important to go beyond it. Okay, it is also important to look beyond and see and seek into the originality, the original history, the starting point, who was actually the owner of the house. The next generation who comes, they are just, if they don't identify the original owner, if they don't really know the truth that, once upon a time this house used to be a beautiful golden palace, they will just think that, oh, this house, oh, it is very dirty and ugly, it is just a very, bad vibes on haunted house, because they don't know the history. Just think that, okay, this is haunted house and nobody goes there. Okay, so because nobody goes there, it is such a valuable place, but still it is, it became, in a least important. So somebody who is coming like a star seed and somebody who is very much awakened, only they can see that okay, this is not actually the haunted house, this is actually the divine golden palace which was constructed by the divine beings, okay, the guardian races. So what you have to do is you have to repair, reconstruct, and you have to reclaim everything which was made by guardian races. Reclaim all the guardian property, guardian knowledge, guardian crystals, whatever it is. You have to do that. You are the participant already, whether you like it or not. If you are a star seed, it's your responsibility, it's your purpose. That's why you have incarnated here on earth, okay? So thank you so much for tuning in. Sri Matre Namaha, Sri Rama Raksha, Sarva Jagat Raksha.